everyone. My name is Kendra MacDonald, and I am the CEO of Canada's Ocean Supercluster. Bonjour, mon nom est Kendra MacDonald, et je suis la PDG du Supercluster Océanique du Canada. I am so thrilled to participate in this second annual Seaweed Around the Clock event happening worldwide. Because I am joining you virtually from St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada today, I would like to begin by acknowledging the Indigenous peoples from coast to coast to coast in Canada and the ancestral and unceded territory of all the Inuit, Métis, and First Nations people that call this land home. As leader of Canada's National Ocean Supercluster, we know that there are significant risks and opportunities in our ocean, not just in our own country, but shared worldwide. Every day we see firsthand the incredible, innovative, made in Canada solutions coming from our almost 500 members from across the country to help solve some of the planet's biggest challenges in ocean, while also creating economic opportunity for communities and workers. This is about ocean health and productivity. It's one of the most important opportunities of our time, and seaweed and the emerging global seaweed community is an important part of that. I'd like to thank BioMarine for the opportunity to add the voice of Canada's Ocean Supercluster to this discussion today. The high-level panel for a sustainable ocean economy, which includes Canada's Prime Minister Trudeau, has indicated there is an important opportunity in the scaling up of environmentally responsible commercial farming of seaweed and algae. In our own work through the Ocean Startup Project, we are not only seeing an increased interest from entrepreneurs and startups in seaweed, but we are also seeing early successes. Sea Change Biochemistry is an example of a young Canadian company who is harnessing this opportunity. The company has established the first kelp seedling nursery in Atlantic Canada, a seaweed farm in St. Mary's Bay, and pilot-scale production on Cape Sable Island, where they focus on producing exceptional quality ingredients while contributing to the regeneration of ocean ecosystems. In response to growing demand and their advancing innovation, they have raised $1 million equity investment as they prepare for a much larger investment later this year and the expansion of their pilot plant. While we may consider the seaweed industry an emerging one, there is an important historical and cultural connection to seaweeds and sea plants, which makes Indigenous communities natural collaborators in advancing it. Indigenous coastal peoples have sustained themselves during the seasons through their interconnectedness to the land and waters in which they lived. This advanced knowledge has allowed them to expertly fish, hunt, and harvest ocean resources. In particular, the use of seaweed and other sea plants for medicinal, edible, and general purposes are valued across many Indigenous groups. There have also been many general uses, including floor coverings and insulation, fertilizer, and for smoking salmon. The coastal resilience and environmental adaptation by Indigenous peoples can serve as a model for seaweed product development. The proximity of Indigenous communities to the resource, coupled with their traditional ecological knowledge, should be elevated as an opportunity and an asset in this growing sector. Realizing the full potential of seaweed is a collaborative opportunity, an approach which is at the foundation of how we build projects, partnerships, and accelerated problem solving at Canada's Ocean Supercluster. It's an opportunity that extends across so many industries, including those who are interested in its abundance of macronutrients, micronutrients, and vitamins for both food and health products. The role it can play in carbon absorption and reducing acidification of our ocean. The opportunity for seaweed-based alternatives to plastic that can help reduce ocean pollution. And the tremendous economic opportunity seaweed presents across a whole host of other applications when we bring the health and productivity of our oceans together. Thank you so much for the opportunity to contribute to Seaweed Around the Clock today, and let's keep the conversation going. Thank you and stay safe.